Britain's northwest coast lies a group of rugged, storm-swept islands, Scotland's Outer Hebrides. Here, the moods of the ocean powerfully dictate the affairs of man. Huddled by its sheltered harbor, the village of Scalpay. Its fishermen are renowned as the best in the Hebrides. Scalpay lies far north, where winter days are gray and short, and only the special occasion of a wedding breaks the sober mood of the devout, hard-working islanders. It's the only time when drinking and dancing are allowed. MacKay, 34, is captain of the fishing vessel, the Village Maid, and one of the handful of men on whom the island most depends. In the midst of the winter fishing season, he welcomes the rare chance to let go. In an unkind conspiracy of nature, the sea off Scalpay is most bountiful in the harshest and most dangerous months of winter. Prowling in search of elusive shoals of herring, MacKay and his fellow captains struggle for the economic survival of their island. It is a long, exhausting hunt in the bitter twilight cold. According to custom, each member of the crew shares in the fortunes of his boat. More and more, these islanders feel the stress of competition as their home waters are invaded by foreign fishing fleets. To conceal their plans, the Scalpay captains speak Gaelic, their traditional language, when communicating by radio. Kenny has ordered that the ring net be shot, hopefully to encircle a suspected shoal of herring. Much depends on his judgment. The net, worth thousands of pounds, can be snagged and torn on underwater rocks. And each sweep of the net means at least an hour's hard labor, with an uncertain reward. The crewmen of the Village Maid draw no salaries. Instead, each is entitled to a share in the catch. And when hauling in the net, everyone falls to with a will. Empty. Such disappointments sometimes follow in frustrating, monotonous sequence, day after day. Stornoway, the Outer Hebrides' main fishing port. Here, fishermen from many villages call for fuel and repairs, and to sell their catch. Kenny has brought his boat in empty, and must face the stern realities of his trade. Through the local firm that keeps track of his accounts, he must make substantial monthly payments on his boat. He is well aware that he will lose the Village Maid if his bad luck goes on too long.
Good morning, sir. Morning, Penny. What's the way today?
Oh, lovely.
No, then. I'll have a look at your terms. 9 weeks work. So that's 9 weeks insurance, which will be £180. 6 men nights per week, is it? That's fine. Did more luck last night?
More luck last night.
Fuel's very expensive now. It's gone way up and shocking.
Yes?
Oh,
How much per gallon?
it's £21 per 100 gallon. Shocking.
The lighthouse on the northernmost tip of the Isle of Lewis is an historic symbol of the Hebrides' marriage to the sea. The oil-burning lamp is rotated by an antique clockwork mechanism. The light has flared each night for 100 years. It has been the last glimpse of home for thousands of departing Scottish emigrants, and a faithful beacon for those who remain behind. In gathering darkness and threatening weather, the Scalpay boats search on. Herring are most easily caught at night when they rise near the surface, close inshore. Large herring shoals passing under the boats can be detected by sonar, their presence revealed by echoing pulses of sound. Guided only by the sonar and his instincts, Kenny is a man groping in the dark. Just before 11 p.m., the sea yields a rich harvest. At 1:15 in the morning, a second massive catch fills the hold to overflowing. The mood aboard the Village Maid now is jubilant. One night like this can make up for a month's bad fishing. The catch is auctioned before sunrise. Kenny looks on as the buyers signal their bids with subtle gestures. To Kenny's delight, the same scarcity of fish which has plagued him for so long will send today's prices soaring.
1490, 415 pound, 15 pound, 15 pound, 1510, 1520, 1530, 1540, 1540, 1550, 1560, 1560, 1570, 1570, 1570, 1570, 50 on 1570.
Homeward bound for Scalpay, the Village Maid and a companion vessel head into a mounting gale. Kenny will be on constant alert during the long, rough passage that lies ahead. The crew is used to bad weather, but as the gale grows, so does a mood of apprehension. Though it is unlikely, stronger boats than theirs have been capsized by a freak combination of massive waves. The seas mount higher now, a force 10 gale, with winds gusting up to 70 miles an hour.
It's the worst seas I've experienced since I got the boat. I was reckoned between 30 and 40-foot waves. There's an awful amount of power in the sea, and if you're forcing the boat against it, you're asking for trouble. Best bet is to give the boat a chance. And if you give the boat a chance, they'll do what they're supposed to do.
calmer waters nearing Scalpay, there is an unspoken sense of relief, an easing tension. But a Stornoway fisherman has not been so fortunate. Swept overboard, he's been lost to the angry sea. The storm spends itself as a Sunday quiet settles over the Outer Hebrides.